you weren't in bad shape, but now you look like a WWE diva.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
No, when I started my fitness journey with Mike, I didn't have a whole lot of weight to lose. I wanted to tone up, tighten muscles and grow muscles and lose some of the extra fat that I did have. And I started with Mike in October, and 6 months later, I just completed my first fitness competition, the Kentucky Derby NPC Championships.
Well,
in Louisville.
congratulations. Now, how did this start?
This started, like a lot of people, you hit that rut in your fitness journey where you're not really moving anywhere, you're not seeing the progress you want to see, trying to do it by yourself, and you're just really not going anywhere. Mm-hmm. I saw a friend of mine on Facebook had tagged that they were working out with Mike at E-Town Swim, and so I hit him up on Facebook and asked him, what we could start doing. We started in October, and here we are 6 months later, and I'm in the best shape that I've ever been in.
I love it. So how did you find out about Mike?
Well, Mike and I had actually worked together via email when he was the owner of Anytime Fitness. Of course, we had, through my occupation, the discounted gym memberships and everything. So whenever Mike moved over to Anytime, or from Anytime to E-Town Swim, we kind of continued that business relationship and turned it into training.
That's awesome. Mike, what do you treat each person differently, or do you treat them all the same? Or do you kind of have a psychology to it where you go, well, I can't be as hard on this one as I can this one. This one could take more. How do you approach that?
Well, I actually treat everybody exactly the same way. Now, my job is to make sure I always give you more than you want, but not more than you can handle. But I never look at somebody and say, oh, they can't do that much. Because
right.
A lot of times clients come to me and they say other people have told them that. Like, oh, you can't do that, or you can't do this. One of the things I really don't like is when people say can't. Because at the end of the day, we can pretty much do whatever we set our mind to. And my job is to show people what they're truly capable of doing. And when you do that, great things happen.
So how do we get on this journey with you? It's all at E-Town Swim and Fitness, but is it something when you go to E-Town Swim and Fitness and you get your membership and you sign up, do you have to tell them, hey, I want to do the Motivate Your Life with Mike program? Yes,
that would be the best thing to do. Some people, they want to kind of look and see a little bit. The best thing to do is go to Facebook and go to my Facebook page at Motivate Your Life with Mike. There's hundreds and hundreds of stories on there of different people who've had these, awesome transformations. But if you contact E-Town Swim and Fitness, you just say you want to make an appointment with Mike, come try a free workout, and then if you like it, we get you signed up.
I saw some folks posting today. I actually, I know somebody who's just started your program. I guess she said that she's feeling great. Her name's Brandi. I used to get my hair cut over there,
mm-hmm.
and
Brandi Kirtley.
Yeah, she was talking about how she was cutting hair, and she said my arms were shaking, but she said she loved it. So, what would you say to anybody out there who might be on the fence listening to this, going, I don't know about that?
Just take the leap and do it. Absolutely. 6 months ago, Mike asked me what my goal was. I said, I want abs. In the back of my mind, there was that little voice, that had been telling me for years, you're never going to get there. 6 months later, here I am, and I've got them, and it's an amazing
Why don't we
feeling.
show a picture on the air of those abs?
On the air? Show a picture?
Oh, that's right. You can't see on air.
She's ripped, folks. You'll see her winning the WWE Divas belt here before long. Oh, wow. Well, I tell you what, it's been great to meet another success story here. And I guess, yeah, we can, you and I are friends now. We could share a picture later if you want to do that.
Absolutely.
To the world and show them how, because like I said, I looked at your pictures and like Mike was saying, for all intents and purposes, you look great, mm-hmm. but there is there's something under there that you can uncover with some tire flipping.
Yeah, when you get ab muscles, it's a complete game changer.
Yeah,
your life is different.
All right. Well, I tell you what, I appreciate you both coming in. Again, Motivate Your Life with Mike on Facebook. The first step, though, is getting that membership at E-Town Swim and Fitness, right, Mike?
That's correct.
All right. Well, we'll talk it over with y'all again next Wednesday and another one. I know you've got to get to work, Brandi.
Absolutely do, yes.
Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. And it's not the easiest thing in the world to be on the radio when you've never done it before. But how was it? You okay?
It's not too painful. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. It's just a couple people having some chats with their morning whatever. What are you drinking? I'm drinking coffee.
This is coffee. Don't let the blender bottle fool you. I was out of to-go cups.
Gotcha. Well, just some folks chatting and over their coffee and getting to know each other. And thank you all for coming in. E-Town Swim and Fitness. They will take care of you. All right, 744 with the Charlie Daniels Band. He's hooking up with Hank Jr. to headline the Big O Music Fest this August. We'll have tickets for you this summer on KMO Country 99.3. We've also got the Pat Kids Spotlight coming up later. We will meet a youngster in the performing arts world from right here in our backyard. KMO Country 99.3, good morning.